All right, welcome, welcome. This is Sid the Silver-Haired Devil, and hope you're having a good having. Can't talk today. Oh my gosh, hadn't streamed for a month, and now I've forgotten how to talk. Hope you're having a good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. We are back to the Worth a Play tournament today, so I've put that up on screen so you can see it. Today's games are the Last Starship early access game, followed by another early access game called Stardeus. The Last Starship lost out in the first round to Starcom Unknown Space, and were relegated down to the losers bracket. Stardeus lost out in the first round to Manor Lords, and were relegated down to the losers bracket. One of these games is going to move on once we decide it after our approximately 1 hour play of each, sometimes more, sometimes less, which one we think is more worth a play than the other, and the other one will drop out of our little tournament here. If you want some details about the tournament, you can check YouTube. Basically, what I did was I went through all the games I hadn't played while I was employed, and now I'm retired. And I found all the ones that I just bought on sale and never played, and decided to work my way through them. Just taking a look at all of them, and ended up with a list of 74, which we winnowed down to 42 games, and decided to put those 42 games in this tournament into 3 different sets of games: building games, turn-based tactical games, and story-rich games. So we're working our way through the building games double-elimination tournament at the moment, and we'll just keep plucking away at this. Some of these I already knew I liked better than the other one in the bracket, so I've moved them on without taking a look at them again. Now we're down to the 2 remaining in the losers bracket, and 2 sets of games: the Last Starship and Stardeus, and Space Haven and Cataclysmo. And then we'll cycle back up to the winners bracket and play Diplomacy's Non-Option and Stranded Alien Dawn. And at that point, our winners bracket will have 4 finalists, and not sure if we'll keep going further than that. The purpose of the tournament, we'll probably play it all the way through. But anyway, the purpose is just to decide which games we want to play, and the other ones which we're going to set aside, because, you know, I had 351 games in my library and 165 unplayed, so I will not physically have time to play them all. So, yeah, we're going to get about 6 or 8 out of this group, and 6 or 8 out of the next group, and 6 or 8 out of the next group. And those will go into the queue for playing in 2026. So, yeah, that's basically what's going on with the tournament here. And I have a little issue with the Last Starship in that it doesn't get picked up by my streaming software's game capture tool. So we're going to have to capture the display and my PC's audio. So without further ado, here's the Last Starship. And now you're not going to hear any sound at the moment because I got to flip on desktop audio in order for you to hear anything. So let me do that right now. Yeah, the game capture is not capturing it at all. So let me just turn on the desktop audio. And I might have to crank this up so that you can hear it. It's still rather quiet, I think. but the audio is up 100% on here, so I apologize if the audio is kind of low. I'll check it after the stream. All right, so let's load it up and see if we can remember what we were doing. All right, that's right. We it made a jump, and we went to this thing here, and I'm trying to remember how everything works. Incoming hail. Captain, I'm the chief of security for the sector, and I need your help. All across the sector, there are people in trouble who need our assistance. I'm spread too thin, I can't be everywhere. You're more than capable, and I'll be there to offer advice when I can. If you choose to help, I've marked the locations on your map as gold highlights. Okay. Thank you, Captain. Okay, we have a problem with low food, low oxygen, low everything, it looks like. So what's going on here? Oxygen, food, and fuel. So I guess we have to figure out how to do what to do about that. As I recall, you have to buy stuff. What's this? It's a small tank. It's boxed. I have 2,920. Well, definitely need oxygen. What's going on here? CO2, oxygen. We got oxygen. It's just lower than what we need. Small oxygen tank, 392. Oxygen loader. Water, air duct. I think we have to get another air duct or something. This is going to be a short stream if then we have to set off on a contract, I guess. All items. Crew, components, resources, oxygen, stack 1,000. You have 0 on board. Costs 4,000 to buy. Okay. Water, food. Food is 0, so we need food. We have to spend our money on food. Confirm. So now they'll deliver that, and our people will unload it. Put it right there, and we need to build some stuff, don't we? Stop. Oh, you have to buy stuff and then install it. Power grid is good. Urgent passenger request for 40,000. Okay. Group of 20 civilians looking for transit. Their destination's in this sector. Drop them off. Your ship will need free cabins in your habitation deck. Ship's been assigned difficulty rating of 1. Accept. Alright, but give us some money. Star system NG-14. Collect all the passengers and transport them. Okay. Here they come. I don't know where they're gonna stay, but... Well, I guess we have passenger cabins in that other level. Okay, so now we have to go to sector NG14. To the destination. Show on map. You are here. Transport passengers to the colony. Okay. Prepare jump. Ready? Jump. Only have 2 FTL charges left. Okay. Now, where are we supposed to go? Show on map. Okay. Okay, now what? I forget. Turn in contract. Okay. Here it comes. We'll get 40,000 and we'll buy something that gives us more FTL charges and more oxygen. Contract completed. Payment. Alright, now we can buy stuff. Resources. Oxygen. Oh, look at, you can auto buy and sell stuff. Okay. And what's this? Fuel. Okay. And FTL charge. FTL charge. Buy below 2. Sell above 10. Alright. There. So we should never run out of that anymore. If we have money for it. I don't even remember how this game works. I know we were building a solar panel thing out here. So, do we got enough for solar panels? Let's buy another FTL charge. Resources. Somebody delivering something? Oh no, it's another ship going by. Alright, let's see. Resources. FTL charge. Stack of 1. Buy below 3. Sell above 10. Confirm. Let's see if this works. So it should be below 3 and should kick an automatic purchase off. And where do we store them? Engines. fuel loader. Right, here comes something. Oh, there they are, right there. Nice. Cool. All right. Gotta move some of the stuff around on the main screen here. There we go. All right. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Just contracts, I guess. All right. Make money. Passenger request. Passenger transport request. For 36,000 for 48,000. Got 24 free cabins. Sure. Where are they going? Whatever. Let's ferry some passengers. Can I buy another solar panel? Energy. Hey, they're getting on. Hold on a second. All right. Some of them are just wandering around. All right, let's see if we can buy another solar panel. Yeah, we got enough for one. I think we can put it right here. Let's look at the power. Wait, how do I see the power grid? Okay, now let's install it. Solar panel. R to rotate. Let's install it. Can I install it here? Yay. And dude's getting his suit on. Okay, where are we going with these guys? Show on map. Whoa! Long ways away. Long ways to go. How much is it gonna take? Oh, we're aligning. Okay. I can go all the way out. Oh, that's cool. Alright, jump. Assuming it only takes one. Yep, minus one. They want to go a long ways away. Okay, turn in contract. Here they come. I guess this is about making money and keeping everybody alive. Oh, that was a purchase of a automatic purchase of a new FTL charge. Cool. So what else do we got down here that's food and fuel? Food, resources. food. Buy below 3, sell above 15. Confirm. So, where are we at food? Stack of 100. Okay. Let's wait and see. Humanitarian rating went up. Yay. Contract completed. Okay, I see what's going on with this game. You get contracts, you build out your ship. I don't know how to do it, but what's all this? NG6, is that where I am? Where's the map? Yeah, NG6. You are here. Okay. There's a shipyard nearby. It's probably them bringing me more food. Oxygen's okay. Water. Let's set up the water for automatic purchase as well. Stack of 1,000. Buy below 2, sell above 12, I guess. Confirm. So that should have been more food being delivered, right? Food, yep. Oh, I should build out a place for them to eat. How do you... Storage, here we go. Food. There we go. How do I build like a place for them to eat? Do I buy it? Recipes, research. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, another delivery coming. More water. Okay, so trade. I guess you buy everything in this, right? Habitation. Space pod, docking port, sewage pipe, water purifier, ice grinder, hydroponic garden, a table, a chair, small table. Okay. Let's buy a table. Zero. No. No, I don't want that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, good. I have to confirm it, so let's bail out of here. Let's try this again. Alright, habitation. Is there like a... There's compost, there's seeds, there's food, water, oxygen, plant, small table, sofa, a chair. I think I just bought a table. Did I buy a table? I did. Okay. Where'd the table go? Did I buy all the tables? No, I didn't. I want control right mouse button disable. There we go. There we go. Right mouse button, cancel. Cancel. There we go. Alright, need some chairs. You have 0 on board. Get 4 chairs. Confirm. Alright, table and 4 chairs. I'm not used to this thing where you have to buy everything versus build it. Habitation, science, logistics. Munitions, bench, fabricator, hydroponic garden. I wonder if we should get a hydroponic garden. Kind of expensive. Docking port, drone bay, oxygen loader, fuel loader, loader. Industry, mining, smelter, ice, gas, refinery, chemical, fabricator, assembly table, storage crate. Okay. Science. We already got a science station. Resources. We don't have any defenses. Seeds. Components. And crew. Oh, you can buy more crew. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's all the ones that I've got set for auto trade. Confirm that that one's not set. So food, water, fuel, oxygen, and FTL charges are all set for auto trade. Energy. Okay. All right, let's install the table and chairs in here. Install. Table. Why is that like let's just install it here, I guess. Chair, rotatable. Why is that yellow? There we go. I got one of those scientists with nothing to do. What about your science station, buddy? I don't know how science works in this game. Okay. Are they using them? They are. How many people do I have? Where can I see my people? I have 7. 4 idle, 2 scientists, 5 crew. So I need 7 chairs. Let's make 8 chairs. And we'll get 4 more. And a sofa. And a couple of plants. Okay. How do I make them do, like, sciencey stuff? Well, it's already researched. How come I can't click this other stuff? Researched. Right. Let's just begin research. There you go. Now he's working. Could buy another science station. Maybe I will. Okay. Install the chairs. Install the potted plant. Install the sofa. We'll just install it over here. And the potted plant. Oh, I didn't want to do that there. Oh, I didn't want to do that there. Just wanted to select it. Okay, can we buy another science station? 100,000. Whoa. Can I fire the other crew member? You have 2 on board. 7. Ship can have 186. Wow. This science dude's just wandering around doing nothing. Dr. Marsh. Five idle. Well, at least you got a place to hang out when you're idle. All right. Okay, what's next? I forget how you can see your ship. Exterior. There we go. What's this? Habitation. Oh, the cabins are up top. 995 sewage. Do I need sewage treatment? Atmosphere. Atmosphere's good. Jobs. Jobs. It's not showing me anything. Schematic. Oh, okay. Oh, did I not wire that? I didn't wire it. Power grid. Oh. Cables. There we go. Oops. Okay. Somebody's gonna have to go out there and wire it. Alright, power grid. Batteries full. Reactors kicking out. Engines. Science is taking 20 megawatts. Wow. Okay, I'm starting to get a look at this. What's this? Oh, look at that. It's the shipyard. What's this? Well, it's a miner. Wow, he's got drones doing something. Oh, taking him into this this other ship. Mining ship. Wow, cool. I can see how this is can be a very what's the word I'm looking for? Hey Daisy, how you doing? I can see how this could be like very open-ended. This is like open world galore. People build their own. Well, those other ships are gone now. Where'd they go? There's another one just popped in. Doesn't look like it's got anybody on board. Oh, there's people coming. Interesting. Can I hail them? Interesting. Oh, yeah. I'm about to switch games actually because I'm not feeling this one. Auto saving in 4, 3, 2, 1. Auto save. Yeah, I finally figured out how to play this game and make money by doing passenger transports. Let's do another passenger transport request for 34K. Deliver cargo to a nearby system. Let's do this one. And then we'll call it quits. Where are they going? Oh, they're going back to where we were before. Okay. So far, our ship is a glorified bus. Alright, let's go make the jump. I think Stardeus will have more of be a more interesting game. Okay. Let's jump. By the way, is the audio okay on that Daisy? I couldn't tell. I had to do desktop capture for this one. Good on your end? Good. Wasn't quite sure. But the game capture in OBS wouldn't capture this game, so I had to just do a straight up display capture. Alright. Turn in the contract and get some more money. Now we set all of our critical stuff for auto purchase. I probably should, if I ever lose any people, I should probably so it looks like, yeah, they delivered another FTL charge as well. My humanitarian ranking is going up. Is that an FTL charge? No. Oh, I've got 3 left. Okay. Well, look, science is almost done researching. Let's go to this and do crew. And let's set a minimum level. Buy below 2, sell above 4. Let's get 2 weapons officers and buy below 7, 6. Sell above 20. Remove right mouse button. 5. Sell above 20. That will automatically buy a spacesuit. This will automatically buy us a couple of weapons officers. And I don't need any civilians. I got 2 scientists. I have no idea how many of whatever we need, so spend our money on stuff. Is that a weapons officer? Zero weapons officers, 5 crew and 2 scientists. We can hold up to 186 people. Let's see what happens. Let's see if everybody's chilling out here because they got nothing to do. I don't know how to keep these guys busy. So far we're a glorified bus, just moving people around to get money so we can buy stuff. But anyway, I gotta walk the dog anyway, so we're gonna call it on here for Last Starship. Once I figured out how to play this game, it's gotten a little more interesting. Basically, you move around the map doing stuff. I can't fight hostiles because I don't have any weapons. It took me a long time to figure out you can't just build stuff. You have to buy everything. Research available. Sector surveying. All right. Increased our reactor efficiency. Oh, that must be our weapons officer coming. Oh, some more food. So basically you don't build anything, you buy everything in this game. So you gotta spend your whole time making money. And let's check out the science. Okay. Metallurgy. Automation. Logistics. Adaptation. Already got that stuff. Why won't it show us what this is? Drama project. Drone speed. I don't have any drones. Alright. Looks like I can begin research on logistics. Oh, you can start making stuff once you have the blueprints. Okay, I see. Stargate frame blueprint. Alright. Huh. I don't understand this. Let's just begin research on logistics, I guess. See what happens. So the little dude's gonna go over to the science station and work himself. Yeah, I had to build all of this stuff in the tutorial. I've even figured out how to build some extra framework so I could put solar panels out here. So I got 20 megawatts of power from solar panels, I think. It's not showing it though. I think it's connected. Let's see. It looks like they're connected. Atmosphere's fine. Power grid. Yeah, just want to see the wires. How do I see the wires? Cables. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. But yeah, I'm not really feeling this game, so we're gonna take a break and let me save it. We take a 10-minute break while I walk the dog, and then we come back. We'll play some Stardeus. So that was the Last Starship. So give me about 10 minutes and I'll be back and we'll play some Stardeus. Alright, we're back. Give it a minute. Stardeus is loading in and I'll pull up the worth of play brackets while it does that. As a reminder, here's where we are. We're playing Stardeus. We just took a look at the Last Starship, and I think the Last Starship's going to be out after this, if Stardeus is any good at all. And as I recall, it's pretty interesting. As I recall, we weren't even all the way through the tutorials yet, so we'll see what we get once it loads in. It's maybe another one where I'll have to switch over to the to display capture and desktop audio. We'll see. They're both early access, so they're not yet polished up as much as they could be. Why, they really must have done some work on Stardeus since last time I played it, because it's taken forever to load. After these, we're going to do Diplomacy is Not an Option, versus Stranded Alien Dawn. I like both of those games. This tournament's turning into winners for the colony sims. Like oxygen's not included. We'll see. Diplomacy is not an option. It's more of a RTS tower defense kind of thing. Sort of like they are Billions. I like those. We're gonna have another look at another one like that called Cataclysmo after this set of games, where it's gonna go up against Space Haven, another space building game. Okay, press any key. It's still not showing up in my game capture. Okay, major update warning. Save files may not be compatible. You can't see that, can you? Yeah, no. Let me see if I can run in background. Yeah, I need run in background turned on. Auto expand tooltips. Video. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, there it is. It did show up. Nice. Cool. So game catcher does catch it, so that's good. Oh, it's got Twitch integration. Nice. I'll have to look at that at some point. Got the sounds turned up on purpose because one of these games was kind of low, and I think it was this one. Alright, we're only through 2 of 12 tutorials, so we're gonna just keep going through that. Basic controls. I thought we already did electricity. Oh, you've completed an old version of this tutorial, so recommended to take this tutorial again. Oh, I see. I was going to say, we got through most of these tutorials. Alright. So we got to redo the electricity and research tutorials. Alright. Well, let's do that. I like their little animation. Electricity plays an important role in Stardeus. Not only powers devices, but also enables their management. This tutorial will guide you through setting up, managing, and troubleshooting electrical grids. Okay. In Stardeus, your consciousness resides in the ship computer. This allows you to command robotic workers and control devices linked to the same electrical grid as the ship computer. Electricity overlay. and open it up to continue. This is the electricity overlay. We'll explore it in depth soon. Right now, it tells us that we don't have any managed grids. No managed grids, which means the ship computer is not connected to anything. Let's build and connect a couple of devices. We'll close the overlay to continue. Okay. Build a matter reactor. Right-click to open the tools and find the matter reactor. Electricity. Matter reactor. Got it. Place it over here. Okay. Warning, time paused. Oh. Need to unpause time. One of the clankers will go take care of it. Well, that music does seem awfully loud, but better too loud than too quiet, eh? Let's speed it up here. Select the matter reactor. It's not linked, so you'll see node is unreachable. Node is unreachable. Click next when you're ready. Okay. Devices cannot be connected to each other directly. We have to connect them through a connector. Deselect the matter reactor. With escape to enter free select mode. Okay. Build a connector. Open the tools menu. Build a connector at the highlighted location. Okay. Rotate it with R. Oh, I see. Cool. Okay. Right click and then wait for it to be built. Speed up the clankers had to go somewhere. Oh, look at there's stuff over there. Okay, you'll have to connect the connector to ship computer first. Attempting to connect the matter reactor to an unlinked connector will fail, as you don't control the connector yet. Okay, next. Use Q to open the tool menu and activate the connect tool. Okay, connect. Press on the connector and drag the line to the ship computer. And drag the line to the ship computer. There we go. Now there's a link. Which allows you to extend your grid to the device that the linked connector can reach. Press on the connector and drag a line to the matter reactor. Okay, there we go. So far this isn't any different than the tutorial we took before. Okay. Now select the connector. Okay. Energy node. And click it to continue. Okay. Auto connect. Find the UI element labeled auto connect and click it to continue. Well, I see. Once we've got it built, you can tell it to auto connect. There you go. Both floor lights are now connected. Let's wait for them to illuminate. Okay. Configuring the matter reactor. The lights triggered an electricity deficit. But I haven't yet. Let's close all this. I haven't done anything yet. Since we haven't added any fuel to the matter reactor, click the highlighted matter reactor to select it. Okay. Find fuel. It can transform nearly any material into electricity. We have an abundance of steel plate, material with high energy output. Let's use it as our fuel source. Steel plate. Okay. Deselect any selected objects with escape to continue. It didn't do anything to the lights there. Were we supposed to put lights there? Let's wait and give it some time. Meanwhile, we'll examine the electricity chart. Increase the time speed and open the electricity overlay. Electricity overlay. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Ship computer is now part of an electric grid. This interface shows a chart that displays electricity production, consumption, battery levels, and deficits. By hovering over the chart, you can get insights into the past and present state. Therefore, the deficit disappears as the reactor begins to generate power. Interesting. I see the chart button. Next. Notice there is an unknown electric grid listed in the unmanaged grids. Click the UI element to focus the camera on that grid. It's over here. Until the ship computer is connected, we won't be able to adjust any connections or configure devices in this grid. By building a chain of connectors, we can manage two grids and gain control over this area. Close the overlay. Merging grids. First, we'll construct a bridge leading to the ship computer. This will provide the foundation for placing the connectors. This is all the same as we did before. Right-click to build a floor. Open the tool menu. Click on floors. Click on floor. And start building it. I missed that last dialog box. Yeah. While the drone is busy building a bridge, we can order a new connector. I'll show you the quickest way to do it. Use return to free select mode. Okay, next. Fastest way to build a connector. Press and hold the left mouse button while hovering over the connector. Drag the line towards the highlighted spot. Release to get a list of connector blueprints. Choose the connector type you want to build. Okay. So press and hold. Got it. Drag a line toward the highlighted spot. Yes. Release, and you'll get a list of connector types. Well, we'll build another one of these. Wait, what did it say? To wait for the new connector to be built, it will be automatically linked to the connector you dragged the line from. Okay. Merging grids. Open the electricity overlay. to see how the grids look now. Basically, two grids get merged into one after you create a link between the highlighted connectors. All right, so I got to create a link between the highlighted connectors. Okay. So I got to go like this. Nice. Manage grids. Disconnected devices too. Oh, the kitchen and crafting station. Oh, okay. All this work drained the battery of our construction drone. Let's give it a way to recharge itself. Build a charge station. Right click, electricity, charge station. Where should we put it? Oh, okay. Put it there. Build a repair station. Robotic workers also have to perform periodic self-maintenance. Let's have at least one repair station available at all times. Facilities, repair station. And put it there. Now connect the new devices to the electric grid. Use left click to drag, select multiple devices, then hold shift and press left on the... I see. On the connector. Wait. Okay, now they're selected. Press on the connector to connect or disconnect to select it. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay. Next. I think we got them connected. Pretty sure they're connected. Yeah, they're connected. Oh, I see. You can disconnect with the same methodology. I think they're connected. Troubleshooting the grid. Time to learn how to troubleshoot the grid. I've created a simulation that would trigger an electricity deficit. The grid may need a moment to simulate. The clock should not be paused right now. It's not. It's going full bore. How do I know if it did its thing or not? Oh, it says it right here. Electricity deficit. Oh, that's nine days ago. Okay. I think I'm ready. Yep, just looked at that. If its consumption and production values displayed in red. Click details to begin troubleshooting. It can help you identify and resolve various issues. Click next when you're ready. Okay. We can see that something's eating up a lot of stuff. Next. Troubleshooting the grid. Get a list of consumers by clicking consumers. You can see the particle collector as deficit because its consumption is marked in red. You can turn this device off or reconfigure it to collect a cheaper material to resolve the deficit. Particle collector. Particle collector. Collecting lead, which is 500 kilowatts. let's collect something cheap. Like, I don't have any carbon. Like, lithium or silicon. Oh, you have to select it this way. There we go. There. Now you know how electricity works. You can only manage devices if they are connected to the ship's computer's grid. So that's your brain, your ship's computer. Use connectors to connect devices into the grid. Daisy chain connectors to reach distant devices or grids. Click and drag a line from a connector, then drop it on the empty floor to build a new connector there. Connecting two grids will merge them into one. Electricity overlay can help you troubleshoot electricity deficits and other details. Okay. Are these things running? I guess they are. Those lights never did anything. Says it's on. It's weird. Okay. Doesn't look like a light. Tutorial complete. Okay. Now what? Now what? Oh look, one colonist. And one worker. Now what? Pause. Escape. Go on to the next tutorial. Boy, there's a lot of buttons in this game. This overlay displays injured beings and allows ordering body part replacement procedures. Oh my god. Oh, it is like RimWorld in space. Oh my god. Let's just do ship combat controls, ship controls, expeditions, cargo copters, paint, terraforming, toggle the log. Oh, Clanker's leveled up. I just cleared it. Retry failed task. Cancel. C. Shortcut. Deconstruct. Nice. All, repair, connect, and build. Alright. Up here we got electricity, oxygen, temperature, air tightness, insulation, light. Oh, cool. Planning. Blocking difficulty. Rooms. Oh, that's exposed to space. Ship sections. Cool. Main menu. Resume. Save game. acids. Second look. I think main menu. I just saved, so. Okay. So it wants me to do research again. Okay. Okay. Everything you need to know about research in Stardeus. Open a research tree. Shortcut T. Oh yeah, I remember this research tree is huge. WASD or right click and hold and drag or center mouse. Change the zoom with the center mouse. Wow. Right click. 6 tiers of research. Space travel, ship combat, security, scanning, robotics. Something that has no name. Not discovered yet. Okay. Production, life support, habitation, entertainment, energy, economy, construction, and computing. Okay. Focus the highlighted treadmill research. Okay. All right, I'm there. Research is unlocked by consuming special materials called datoids. Datoids types and quantities are listed here. Over the icons, see you need a basic and a tech. You need 2 basic and 1 tech. Also needs, it's a tier, so that's a 1. So you have to have completed the level 1 tier before you can do this. And the amount of disk space you need for storage. You have to build disk modules, as I recall. List of unlockable items. This is a treadmill in this case. In addition to a good workout, treadmill also produces electricity while in use. Not much, but hey, free energy is free energy. That's a good point. This bookmark button, click it to add any locked research node to your bookmarks for quick access. Okay. Bookmarks. Back. Oh, I see. This button displays a list of bookmarked research. You receive a notification when any of the bookmarked research nodes becomes available for unlocking. Click next when you're ready. Okay. This is the unlock button. If you have the necessary resources, it will unlock the research node with a single click. If the research node cannot be unlocked, hovering this button will tell you why. This panel contains an overview of the available resources and useful actions. A research tree info panel. Okay, got it. Disk space. Progress bar shows disk usage. Details button opens a list of unlocked research nodes that can be unloaded if you have urgent need for more disk space. Unloaded research will have to be unlocked again. I see. So these are all unlocked. Click next when you're ready. Section lists datoids that are available for use. Hover or click the items for more information about each datoid group. I own 2 basic datoids. Have to be inside a loader. And I own 1 tech datoid. Shines more light on common technology. Okay. So far, this is all still the same, too. Within the management section, you'll find helpful tools such as the previously mentioned bookmarks and a search feature. Lets you locate nodes by their name or by the name of the items they unlock. Let's close the research tree. We have datoids already, but they're not available for research. We have to build a datoid loader. Let our workers load those datoids into it. Alright. Computing. Datoid loader. Right here. Okay, build a datoid loader. Alright. Waiting for datoids to be loaded into datoid loader. The workers will do it automatically, but you can use the haul order to order hauling immediately. I think they already did it. Datoids are now loaded, and there are a couple of research nodes that can be unlocked. Whenever some research can be unlocked, you'll see a notification about it in the event panel. Okay. Alright. Ooh, maybe we want an arcade cabinet instead. Alright, it wants us to unlock the treadmill. Doesn't it? No, it wants us to unlock something else. It wants us to unlock structure. Okay. Structure unlocked. You'll be able to build all the blueprints listed in this research node. Click next when you're ready. Oh, I see. All this stuff. Door, floor angle, frame, window, ship wall, vent. That's different than what we learned before. Okay. How to produce datoids. We've just consumed most of our datoids, so we'll have to produce more. Click the basic datoid element to find out how to produce it. Okay. The codex pop-up tells us that the basic datoid is crafted in a basic data harvester. We'll have to build one. Build a data harvester. We got it on super fast, so these guys should build it right away. Use Q or right click to open tools menu and activate connect tool. You can also activate the connect tool with E. Drag the line. There we go. Configure it by selecting it. Configured. New order for the whatever this thing is. Basic data harvester. Make us some datoids. Close the highlighted panel to continue. Well, it's Doing new datoids, let's go to the research tree. And let's search for the cooking station. Ah, food production. Food production. Let's figure out what we need to unlock food production. Hover over the locked button. Disk space. Click next when you're ready. Once we produce enough basic datoids, we'll still be unable to unlock this because we don't have the disk space required to store the research unit. We'll have to build a disk module. Use T to close the research tree and build a disk module. Okay, there's the disk module. Activate the connect tool with E. And connect it to that one. And we're done. We now have enough disk space to unlock food production, but we still have to... I didn't bookmark food production. We'll still have to wait for basic datoids to get produced. You can build multiple data harvesters to produce more datoids. Just be careful not to scale up too quickly or you may run out of resources. Unlocking more advanced research will require new types of datoids that will be more difficult to produce and will require new devices and materials. Okay. That's it. What if I want to make the food production? Open research. Search. Food production. There it is. Unlock it. Of course I could have bookmarked it too, right? Alright, there we go. Cook next when you're ready. That's it. And tutorial. Exit to main menu. The other one didn't have the exit to main menu. I'm having fun just doing the tutorials in this game. I think I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit though. Audio. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright, 4 out of 12. 4 out of 12. That looks like 1, 2, 3. What? There's 2 pages? Oh, wow. Cool. I'm glad they've got a full-fledged tutorial, though. Oh, I used this. I did this at some point in June. So I have done 4 out of 12. I think I already did this. I'd use some of those essential tools. Several tools available. You can access them through various means, including the tool menu, hotbar, quick search, shortcut keys. Press Q. Tool menu. Oh yeah. It's a grid menu. There's an alternative radial menu that may be more convenient when playing with the gamepad. You can change the tool menu type in settings, input tool menu type. This tutorial uses the grid menu. Left side is the tool menu. You'll have submenus. Active tool is highlighted with a yellow button. This tool will build, unlock blueprints of various objects. Yeah. Clean recent list of items. Let's see. Planning. Methods to draw in the visual overlay. Okay. Manage tasks. Allows retrying, canceling, adjusting the priority of tasks. Increasing priority will attempt to assign the task to the nearest available worker. Click on an object with a pending task or drag over an area to apply the selected action to that zone. Okay. Increase, decrease. Okay. Connect. We already know that one. Yeah. Oh. Next. I did something. I did something that caused red in the whole tutorial. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Planning, manage, connect, deconstruct. Oh, right. I gotta open up the tools menu again. There we go. Deconstruct. And walls, floors, devices. Damaged structures. Order repairs. Haul tool. And copy configuration between compatible devices. Click on one to copy. Select another or drag over an area to apply the copied settings to the devices of the same type. Nice. I don't know if I want to, well, that's the management button. Wait a second. Take a deeper look at the build tool. Click it. Okay. Tool submenu. Build floors, walls, doors, lights, etc., etc., etc. Click electricity clat button, then click battery. And rotate it. Put it there. Connect tool. Activate the connect tool. Oh. There's a disconnected freezer. Let's connect it to a nearby wall socket. Oh, okay. Alright. Press on the wall socket and drag a line to the freezer and release. Oh, there's the wall socket. There we go. That's interesting. Same action will disconnect between the freezer and the wall socket. We'll disconnect it. Oh, okay. Now there's 20. Now there's 19. And now there's 20. Okay. Can also link and unlink teleporters. Okay. Alright. Teleporters. Link the teleporter to that teleporter. Alright. Teleporter links are one-way, so you have to link A to B and B to A to make them lead to each other. Okay, and then B to A. Oh, look at that. Free select mode. Press left over connector or teleporter to switch to the connect tool. I see. Next. Repair. Let's use a visual overlay to find it. Oxygen. Uh-oh. You can see oxygen flowing in through a damaged reinforced window. Is that here? Where's the leak? Oh, there it is. Down here. Click next when you're ready. Use repair. Z. Repair. Let's watch him repair it. Deconstruct. We will now remove some structures. Use Q, and then select the deconstruct button. And now let's deconstruct these braces. Okay. Got it. Hotbar. Located at the bottom. Quick shortcuts to tools and blueprints. By default, it's preloaded with tools from the tool menu in the new game, but you're free to auto-tailor it to your needs. To add an item to it, you can hold Control and select the desired menu item. To remove an item, hold Control and click the item on the hotbar. Reorder, click and drag any item. To prevent accidental changes, you can lock the hotbar via the current game settings menu. Got it. I don't remember doing this tutorial. Quick search. Fastest way when you know what you're looking for. Press tab to activate quick search. Now start typing a blueprint name and press enter or click the result to activate it when it becomes available. Say you want to build a charge station. Charge station. There you go. Quick search is extremely powerful. Ignition blueprints to find workers, codex entries, items. So tab whenever you want to find something. Special views like research tree or star map. Click end tutorial. Okay. That was quick and easy. So I have done 4 of 12. Space travel. Learn to fly your ship and use the star map. Alright, we're going to do this one. And then we'll come back next time, because this one's moving on. We'll come back next time and do 6 through 12. space travel. This tutorial explains the basics of space travel and introduces the star map. Bridge controls. Your ship requires bridge controls to fly. Different types of engines are also needed for various modes of space travel. Engine types. Small thrusters propel your ship within a sector. Fusion drives enable entry into hyperspace and allow short-range hyperjumps to adjacent sectors, consuming fusion cells as fuel. FTL drives enable long-range hyperjumps. I don't see any FTL drive. Between regions. Until FTL drives become available, we must locate and use hyperjump relays. Okay. Star map. Open the star map to continue. M for map. Cool. This is the star map. Here's how to navigate it. Move around with WASD. Or drag the mouse while holding the right mouse button or the center mouse button, and then zoom with scroll. It's already figured out. Is this us? That must be us. Okay. Space travel. Star map is currently showing the sector view. Your ship is represented by the ship computer icon. Space station. Let's fly to the nearby space station. Use the right mouse clicking on the highlighted object to select it as our destination. Okay. It will take some time to reach the space station. Meanwhile, let's examine the rest of the star map. Here are the star map controls. Okay. Sector, region, and universe. Oh. Sector, region, universe, region. Lhasa sector. Crisis region. Universe. I see. Wow, this is huge. Probably already asked me to do these. Yeah. 3 layers. Yep. Change the currently visible layer at any time. Arrow icon next to the layer name indicates the currently visible layer. Yep, did that already. Your ship's location is displayed here. Hyperspace travel capabilities. Available jumps, none. Charge, 0. Hyperdrives running, 0. Fusion cell, 0. At least one hyperdrive must be fully charged to enter hyperspace. Hyperdrives begin charging as soon as they are loaded with fusion cells. Once at least one drive is fully charged, you're ready to enter hyperspace. No, hyperdrives cannot recharge while in hyperspace. Click next when you're ready. Hyperspace. Once you enter hyperspace, you can perform hyper jumps to adjacent sectors. Number of jumps you can make depends on how many charged hyperdrives you have. To maintain your position in hyperspace, at least one hyperdrive must be running, which requires electricity and a pilot at the bridge controls. If all drives shut down, the ship will immediately exit hyperspace. Okay. One fusion cell is consumed during a short-range hyperjump between adjacent sectors. Long-range hyperjumps between regions require FTL drives and heavy fusion cells. Okay. We don't have any fusion cells yet, but we can buy some at the space station. Let's wait for our ship to reach the space station. Acquiring fusion cells. We're ready to trade with the space station. Use left mouse button on the space station to display available actions. Hail. Trade. You're now trading. Buy 5 fusion cells to continue. Fusion cells. How much money do I have? Our wallet. We're buying them from Brandon Brewer, apparently. It's going to cost us 2.7. Then use the execute trade button. Got it. You can also produce fusion cells from Phasium. As a last resort, you can buy them from the online shop at a premium. The online shop delivers items to your location via a storage capsule drop. It can be unlocked through research online shop. Preparing for hyperjump. Now let's wait for the drones to load the fusion cells. Why is that always pause? Into our hyperdrives. Once the drives are fueled, I see it's loading that one. Once the drives are fueled and charged, we'll be ready to enter hyperspace. It will take a few hours for drives to reach full charge. You can increase the time speed. Okay, Pookie and Dong are loading up the... Warning, solar panels will not produce energy while in hyperspace. Ensure you have sufficient reactors or batteries to stay powered at all times. Okay. Open the star map to continue. Find the UI element called region. All right, we're going to jump to another region, I guess. Your ship's location is marked with a circle. Got it. Moving in hyperspace. Let's try to reach the hyperjump relay 2 sectors away. Use right-click on the highlighted sector to perform a jump. Difficulty 7%. 2 jumps available. Okay. After you request entry into hyperspace, the pilot must take their post at the bridge controls and the drives need to start running. This should happen shortly. Unpause the simulation to wait for the jump to occur. Ah, there it goes. You are now in hyperspace. Any active space threats, incoming projectiles, and derelict ships are abandoned as soon as you enter hyperspace. Okay, let's speed it up. Arrived at Moskalaukova. Next stop, Ichikawa. Okay. Arrived at Ichikawa. Long-range hyperjump. We're no longer in hyperspace. The map view has switched to the local sector layer. can now use the thrusters to reach the hyper jump relay in the center of this sector. Use right click on the highlighted jump relay to set it as the destination. And you can increase the time speed, which we already did. Hyper jump relay ready. Long range hyper jump. We reached the hyper jump relay, which allows a long range hyper jump using our current short range hyperdrives. Click on the highlighted hyper jump relay to view available actions. Hyper jump. Okay. Allows only one long-range jump. After that, ship exit hyperspace immediately. Jump to any adjacent region to continue. Alright, let's just jump to this one. It's got green on it, so whatever. Travel here. Paid a toll. Entered hyperspace. Now you know how space travel works. Be cautious when exploring different regions. They may be dangerous. Oh, look at this. Just a bunch of mining. Okay. End tutorial. Cool. Nice little map. Well, the tutorial doesn't take you back to the main screen. All right. Main menu. All right. I'm digging Stardeus. The last one was similar, the Last Starship, but this one seems a little bit more fleshed out. So, resource production, combat, body parts, ship combat, and UI overlays. And then moving ship sections and advanced controls. Those are all we have left before we can play the game for real. So, yeah. Well, that was Stardeus. That was Stardeus, and I think, let's go to the, let's go to the worth of play brackets for a second. I think Stardeus is going to move on, and we'll drop the Last Starship out. Last Starship, just, it's not ready. It's fairly simple. There's no purpose to it that I can tell, unless you're really into sandbox build-up stuff. I'm not as much into the build everything you want on your own. I need a little more structure. So I'm liking Stardeus' structure better than the Last Starship. So I think Stardeus moves on. And then our next two games are going to be Space Haven, early access again, and Cataclysmo, revisit Cataclysmo, which we just looked at when comparing it with Surviving Mars. I haven't decided on Cataclysmo yet, but I think Stardeus is going to move on, and it'll end up pairing up against Calyx, another early access. All of these early access games are ending up down in the losers bracket, with yeah, pretty much, and where they're fighting it out for who's got the best early access. So we'll see. After we fill out the winners bracket up top between Diplomacy is Not an Option and Stranded Alien Dawn, we might move on to the other group of games, or not. We'll see. Because I do want to get back into playing more RimWorld and more Menace demo. I'm loving the hell out of the Menace demo. And we haven't played RimWorld since September, so we got to get back to RimWorld. That season 2 is still going. So, yeah. I think that'll be it for us for today. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out this Worth a Play tournament. And basically, we got some colony sims that are space colony sims going head to head to see which one we like the best. You know, I do like the colony sims, which is why I suspect Oxygen's Not Included might win this little building games tournament. We'll see. Keyboard clicks and laughter shared, memories that can't compare. In his heart the love is there, for the games and friends who care. Laugh and play and never tire, games and hearts that lift us higher. Silver hair and spreading cheer, streaming love year after year. Tales of quests and battles won, friends and foes out on the run, sharing joy with everyone, playing games until the sun. 50 years and still he's strong, in his world you can't go wrong. Every day he sings this song, gaming hearts where he belongs. Laugh and play and never tire, games and hearts that lift us higher. Silver hair and spreading cheer, streaming love year after year. All right, thanks for coming out. And hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. And this has been Sid, the Silver-Haired Devil. And remember, that's not gray hair you're seeing. Because you can't be a silver-haired devil with gray hair. Take care. Thanks.